Hello, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. What the heck? Both of you sniping the dailies. How's everyone doing? Yeah, JW too late, GG. Not gonna lie. Not feeling the best right now. Because during dinner just now, a freaking mosquito decided that it wanted to feast together with me. And so it bit me 4 times on the same freaking foot. And those were like big bites. So right now I'm having like a bit of like a heart palpitation feeling ongoing. And yeah, and that's exactly why I don't feel too great at the moment. Did I check the 3.1 requirement? 150 gigs on the PC and 70 gigs on the phone, right? Something like that. But yeah, four freaking bites on the foot. Gross. And day 66 talking, you're done? Well, rip. Okay, let's do some dailies first. Since we are right here, might as well do the Affinity dailies. Ah, yeah, not this place. Yes, no 3.1 for majority of players. At this point, no, man. You're done with daily somehow, so Jada, we can have it today. Okay. GG. So much for optimization. Yep, they optimized the game to look better, but they forgot about storage optimization. Storage optimization is merely a suggestion. It's not something of importance. It's like, oh, you've run out of storage. Well, buy another one then. Oh, your device sucks. Upgrade your device. Working on optimizing the game throughout the patch, surely. And then 3.2 comes, and then the optimization goes to shit again. 40k bombs, what should you do? Yeah, blow out Zenny's house. Correct. Okay, wait. GG. That's a wasted ult. Oops. Wuwa evergreen status from Tencent. What's that? What's that supposed to mean? Can I fix your account? Sign up for an account review. Open my Discord. And then you will... And then when it's your turn for an account review, I'll be like, oh, here's what you need to do to fix. I don't do account fixes. I do account review. Unless you want to pay me money to fix your account. At most, I'm doing account reviews. Well, but if you want an account review, come join my Discord, which is this link right here. Sign up with the bot. Currently, submissions are closed. They'll reopen only in April, like mid-April. Because there's a lot of accounts that I need to review. What's the top league in Tencent's gaming division? Oh damn! Let's go! What the? What did I... What? Me doing your Arc Knight Enfield daily tomorrow? No. No. What the heck, man? Why are we moving to other game dailies now? What the hell? Rest me to do your re-review after you're done with Imus. Okay then, you'll be placed first in the next season. Whenever the next season is. Sip water. Hello everyone who just joined. How are you doing today? Did the mic didn't pick up? Maybe the queue can be finished before anniversary. Assuming we have no delays. Honestly, I should free up every Saturday because I don't think I'll be doing Saturday account reviews anytime soon. Maybe I can do Saturday streams, but definitely not Saturday account reviews. Since since making the long form video and short form video as well takes quite a while for me to do. So yeah. Okay. Guess we're done with the dailies for the main account. No social media. You have no Discord. Yeah, you can only sign up with the Discord. Otherwise, I have no way of contacting you. Yeah, my fantasies is done, right? Is it? Yeah, my fantasies is done. Okay. Let's move on to today's review. Now let me message the account owner first. Hello, we'll be reviewing your account now. And then start predictions. Start prediction. What rating will this account get? Alright. Another day of account review. Don't worry, you just bribe me, GG. Sina bribing me. Well, if you insist, I can't say no to a bribe. Give account law? I've no idea. I have no account law for this one. They don't talk much on the server either. So there's no account law for me to give. Do you get pole ban? Unlikely. Show you my builds. Use them as reference. Moni 26. You know what? I'll type it up for you, okay? Moni 260 energy regen. Linne, Yuno, Zhangli, Carlotta, Cantarella, Rolova, Jinxi. She's hang on. Let's split the sub DPSs. Linne, Cantarella, Chisa, and +4. Who's your +4? So basically, for your DPSs, get double crit plus around 120% energy regen plus whatever niche stat bonuses. For sub DPSs, make sure to have 130% energy regen and double crit if possible. That's all you need to know. If I were to give you a very dumbed down version of it, we do not. You just need to make sure your echoes are okay. Hello, Venti. How are you doing? New mail received. Oh. 180. The green one's at 480. If no Wuwa play, then no Wuwa watch. GG. GG got apple. Yes. Changli has skin. Okay, pretty good. Maybe a Changli main? Brent, the man you are. Oh. Might be a Brent enjoyer. Okay, well, let's start the review. I have no account law for this one. Hello Rovers and welcome back to another Wuwa account review. Today we are reviewing Visa's account. As you can see, Brent. They are a Brent enjoyer. Maybe a Brent simp. Brent simp. So let's see. What will the Brent look like? Will he actually be amazing? Clearly not. This Brent is missing quite a bit of crit damage. I mean, his other stats are great. The crit rate's very high, but what's with the crit damage? S1. Not S1, R1. S2, R1. You're over-critting. You're actually over-critting. S2 gives you 30% crit rate. So this Brent is already over-critting. Okay, level 10 everything. Yeah, No. S2 Brent, right? Because of this 30% crit rate, you don't need to use crit rate Dragon of Dirge. Instead, you should use the crit damage Dragon of Dirge. Make the swap when you can. Since over-critting on Brent doesn't give you extra stats. technical 3-5, but not the best looking kind of echo. Mid rolls on the crit. 3-5 missing crit damage. 1-5 missing many things. And 2-5. Okay. You need to rework on your Brent. If you're a Brent simp, you need to rework on your Brent. Otherwise, your status as Brent simp will be revoked. So how you want to work on your echoes, right? Is that for DPSs or anyone who can deal a lot of damage, you want to have at least bare minimum double crit on them and plus one more highlighted stat. So for example, for Brent, you want to hit double crit on all his echoes, which means you want crit damage and crit rate, and then you can go for attack percentage, basic attack damage bonus, and energy regen of flat attack. Flat attack, in this case, you don't really just want like 2-5 flat attack. You kind of want, for example, if this is crit damage, crit rate, and attack percentage, then flat attack, then that would be a great echo. This one right now needs rework, but it's not on your priority list because you have 1, 2. This one you can keep for now. Rework on this two first, then rework on this one, then this one, and then this one. Yeah. Actually, wait, no. Rework on this two, also get a crit damage while you're at it, then this one, and then this one. Basically, for Brent, you kind of want to try hitting 280% energy regen since you're using double energy. Above that is overcapping on energy regen, so you don't need anything above 280. So after 280, you should just focus on attack and basic. GG, you got money. GG. Yeah, so all are replaceable. So if for Brent, this Brent is 1 point. 1 point Brent. Off to a rocky start. Is your curse finally gone? Maybe. Maybe Zenny has blessed you hard enough. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing? Okay, Changli, not enough energy regen unless you know how to quick swap Changli with this amount of energy regen. Because if you're using 107% energy regen Changli, you're going to have to do 5 true sight stacks in order to get her out back from second rotation onwards. If you don't know how to quick swap, this energy regen is definitely not it. You will need at least 120% for the quick swap, and if you're not quick swapping, maybe 130%. You good? Thanks for asking. Nice. Blazing Brilliance R1. S0 R1. Well, the Changli has skins. Energy's kind of bricked, but let's see the echoes. Okay, Nightmare Inferno Rider. Nice. 4-5. 3-5. 3-5. Okay. 4-5. That's the 1 energy regen. And 4-5. Well, as much as these echoes kind of do work, at the same time, they kind of don't. You need energy. Do you have spares? This is definitely not the one. Nope. Nope. Where the hell is all your energy rolls on your fusion sets? No energy rolls? What the? Why is Baichi on fusion set? What the shit is this? What am I looking at? Really nice attack on Changli, yeah. Nice attack but no energy, so it's kind of liberation is this liberation is cosmetic. Okay. I think if you actually hold on, what is your tuner situation? Level cap, sync tuning. Okay, bro. 7.8k tuners, way more than enough. I think with the lack of plus 10, plus 15 echoes, are you just adding plus 25 straight away? Because if you're just adding plus 35 straight away, that's not the kind of that's not the practice that you want to do for echo enhancing. So let's say if we want to enhance for Brand, right? And because you want to crit damage, so let's do it on crit damage Dragon of Dirge. What you want to do is you want to use 3 gold tubes and 1 purple tube, get it to plus 10, and then try 2 substats. Like this. And then so you have, okay, flat attack, okay, attack percentage. Maybe you want to try to plus 15 if it's 2 of the stats that you need. But by plus 15, if there's no crit, give up on the echo because this looks absolutely shit. So no crit, okay, it's shit. Then we throw this away. Do not plus 25 straight away. So let's try another one more just to demonstrate once again. 3 and 1. As we can see, Residence Liberation and Flat Defense, totally what Brent doesn't need. So we don't enhance this anymore. It's not worth. And we move on to the next one. This is how you want to do your Brent or like just echo enhancing in general. You don't want to plus 25 straight away. Because it's a waste of tuners, it's a waste of tubes. You're not going to have enough tubes to continue enhancing. So now back to Changli. I think for Changli, you could probably go like 1 fusion, 1 attack. So in that case, you can probably replace this with an attack percentage 3 cost lizard. And while you're at it, try to get more energy so that Changli's out can come back every rotation. Otherwise, this is going to be very, very difficult. To get Changli's out back. 107.6, definitely not enough. Then after this one, you can also look at this one. Wait a minute. 18, 7.5, 7.9. This one's okay. You need that. This one is kind of high. So I think you want to look at this one, which you want to try rolling for energy regen as well. You're missing out on quite a good amount of damage right here. Okay, moving on. Wait, yeah, level 10 all skills, nice. Moving on. Inferno, easiest to farm. Unless the game doesn't want to give you shit. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. The energy regen is kind of all brick. Lupa with 108 energy regen is also not enough. You want to hit 120% at least. So, what? Anyways, 5-point Changli minus 1, not enough energy regen. Right? Hang on. Does this Changli have an effective 5-5? No. Okay. Yep. Okay, so for Lupa, yeah, 120 energy regen. The crit damage is kind of low as well. Okay, well, Fire Mark. S0, R1. You have 8 tuner. It's time to steal some tuners. Level 10 everything. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Missing crit damage on this one. 2-5, 3-5. Okay, this one has energy. Probably only energy piece. 3-5. Here's where we can see you're actually just plus 35ing. That plus 25 happy-go-lucky. The same as this one. No, you don't want to do that. 1, 2-5. Okay, and okay, bro, what? What? clearly Lupa needs rework as well. So while you rework on this one, number 1, this one, number 2, and this one, number 3, you keep these two first for now. Try to roll for double crit and some and try to roll until you get like 120% energy. Lupa's kit is very important to get her out back. Why? Because everyone gains this Peck Hunt, and then it buffs their fusion damage bonus. It also buffs their attack. So by not casting Lupa's ult, you're making her cosmetic. Like the sole purpose of Lupa, like using Lupa, is for mono fusion team so that she can buff every fusion resonator in the team with her ult. If you're not doing that, what the hell, man? Okay, enjoy and fielding God Apple. Thanks for tuning into the stream. But yeah, and also each time you don't out with Lupa, you're also missing out on this damage here. All the more you want to get Lupa's energy regen up. So this Lupa needs work. Linne also needs my energy regen 130%, and you need 130% to hit, like to hit that 130%. Crit damage is bricked. Let's see what's going on. Spectrum Blaster. Okay, so S0R1. 10 everything. Okay, at least you have 10 everything. What? 2-5. But it's actually more like a 1-5. 3-5. 3-5, 2-5, and 3-5. Okay, so for Linne, right? You also kind of want to hit double crit plus energy regen on her rolls. Then like up to 130% energy regen. Then after that, you can go for double crit and attack percentage or basic attack damage. These ones are definitely not cutting it. Currently, actually, your most important thing is to make sure that she has 130% energy regen so that you can use her ult to buff everyone consistently. So I think in terms to rework on, definitely rework on the Hyvatia. And since her Spectrum Blaster is crit rate secondary stat, go for crit damage Hyvatia and just roll double crit on all her echoes, and you should have enough stats to support a crit damage for cost. I think double crit ER isn't easy. You tried it on other resonators too. That's the standard to hit for. Of course, it's not that easy, but like for sub DPS, your aim is to at least get the energy up there first before everything else. Then you can slowly work towards that double crit ER. For main DPS, it's a different story because main DPS, you really do want the best stats for them because you want to hit the damage. Sub DPS, fine. I can close one eye if they look brick. But you need to make sure that your energy regen is there. The reason why I'm saying double crit and energy for Linne is because she can do quite good amount of damage with this visual impact. You see this 1200 damage here? Yeah. That's good damage that you're missing out every time you don't crit. So that's it. Okay, your Linne next patch anyway. Low on resources, not BP. Okay. Moving on to Chuyan. Okay, finally. The first resonator, aside from Brand, having enough energy. The crit rate also enough. So Chuyan is more of a min-max status now. After you're done fixing all of them. Yeah, brick crit damage, but it's At least this Chuyen can buff properly. That's the most important thing right here, because Linne's not buffing properly, Lupa's not buffing properly, the sub DPS ain't sub DPSing. At least this Chuyen sub DPSing properly. So that's an improvement. Emerald Sentence at 0 R1. Okay, level 10 all skills. Okay, bro. What the 1535 1535 and 35. Okay, these two definitely keep. This one, because Chuyen is Emerald Sentence, crit damage 4 cost. This one keep for now, rework on this one. Actually, why the hell is this? Why is this bot 3111? Ah, I see. Because you have two decent ones here. And then the 3 costs, you aren't farming for the other one. Well, do you have a 3 cost Windward Pilgrimage that we can use somehow? Okay, bro, no. Worse than JW is just trolling. If we look at JW's account from a serious perspective, his account is quite good. Like, you can clear it properly. You can clear DPM, Tower, and Viva properly while on your PC. It's just that JW spent some tubes and tuners on some meme builds, which is why it looks cursed as hell. This one, however, what? When will your turn come? I don't know. What's your username on the account review sheet? Okay, so anyways, this one, right? When you do get a better 1 cost, replace it. Replace with... I think you probably want the one with more energy regen first. And then after that, change this to the 3 cost Windward Pilgrimage, if you're not farming for the second 3 cost from Law of Harmony. And then after that, yep, crit damage miracle. I think this Shuya should be okay really. Alright, moving on. Oh man. Oh man. This Yuno's not making it. Username's also Bula? Okay, hang on, let me check. I would say it's like late April for you, Bula. Like late April for now. But do expect some delays, because whenever there's version updates, I'll spend a few days playing it. So maybe it's May, maybe it's like mid-May. We will know when we see, I guess. Yep. Okay, so for energy regen is great, but this too is not enough. Completely not enough. Abyss Surges. Okay, if it's Abyss Surges, then the crit damage makes sense, but the crit rate is still not enough. S0, Abyss Surges. Okay. Wait a damn minute. What? No! What the fuck, bro? Yo, use the freaking Lady of the Sea. What are you doing? Why are you using the false sovereign? You know why you want to use Lady of the Sea instead of false sovereign? Because Lady of the Sea buff Aero and Liberation. False Sovereign buffs Electro and Heavy Attack. Therefore, for she's Liberation scaling. She's not Heavy Attack scaling. False Sovereign is cosmetic on Like sure, this may have slightly better looking stats, but you're missing out on this 12 and 12%, which essentially is denying of more damage. Okay, up 3-5, 1-5, kind of brick looking. This is a pretty great 4-5. Low rolls on double crit, but sure, I mean that works. And 4-5 as well for Lady of Cancer is the only remedy for lack of grouping. Yep, it is. Well, with Abyss Surges, you're definitely not going to be doing DPS This will be sub DPS because she's missing a lot of her damage potential. And honestly, sub DPS right? Since you have Augusta, I just recommend you to build Moonlit. And then you can just be done for the day. Why? Because with so much of her damage missing, it's not really that worth trying to min-max her echoes unless you're pulling for her signature sometime in the future. Then that's where you want to go for like not main DPS, but just DPS with double crits across the board plus either attack percentage, liberation, and trying to get 120% energy. Otherwise, just change it to Moonlit, and maybe let's look at your Augusta. Whether Augusta will need these echoes. Okay. I think Augusta definitely need those echoes. Energy is not enough. Crit rate is. I think this might be a crit damage for cost build. But this crit rate is low, crit damage low, attack is only thing that looks decent. S2. So S2 R1. If you're building S2, oh my god. If you're building S2, you should be using crit rate focus. Okay, level 10 everything. Nope. So therefore, we use this crit rate focus. Do you know why? Because S2 rewards you for overcapping your crit. For every 1% of crit rate over 100%, you get 2% crit damage increase, which is exactly why for S2 you want to use crit rate focus. If you're doing S0R1, then sure. Maybe crit damage if you're using Shopkeeper, but no. S2, use crit rate. And with this crit rate, is much better. And your energy regen also somewhat nicer, closer to 130%. And now let's take a look. So, okay. 3-5. 3-5. Lacking quite a bit of heavy. 4-5. 2-5. And 3-5. So here is where we actually want to just take Yuno's Echo, like this one for example, or this one, but I prefer the one with more crit because we want to utilize more of Augusta's crit passive right here. And now with this build right now, Augusta actually looks much better. Like sure, now she's more of the needs some min-maxing work. Like for example this one, you want to try to get double crit and heavy because you don't need any more energy. Or like for example maybe like some of these ones which are just low rolls. Like maybe not that one. Like this one, low roll crit rate. Kind of want to try to hit more crit rate. Crit rate forecast on S0R1 depends. For Augusta, crit damage forecast S0R1 works if you are using a Shorekeeper. Because for most people, their Augusta is like at 60 something percent crit rate, which is definitely not enough to crit reliably. So that's why for most people, if you're using crit damage Augusta at S0R1, you will want to use with Shorekeeper. If no Shorekeeper and with a crit damage forecast, your crit rate is looking 60-ish percent, might as well use a crit rate forecast, be a bit more consistent with the crit, and you have a happy life clearing content. Because every time you miss a crit, is basically some 250%, 260% worth of crit damage gone to waste. It becomes a cosmetic stat. Zero times 270 is 0. Okay, so can make a note here. Augusta 4 point Augusta then he's one of those beautiful characters that can get away with 60 crit rate. Yep. Okay, moving on to Zenny. Oh no, this Zenny is... This Zenny can't even lift up her shield properly. Her shield is missing. The stats aren't there. She's not strong enough to lift her shield. Energy regen, try to hit 120%. Crit rate, okay. Crit damage, missing quite a bit. Blazing Justice, S0. S0R1, okay, level 10 all skills. This is bricked. Why is this not Capitanus? 3-5. 2-5. Okay, we have 1-5-5 over here. 3-5 and technical 3-5. Hello, Abby. So, for Zenny, you want to use Capitanus. Why is this energy regen? Do we not have spectral damage? I guess we don't. You have... Oh my god, you have a lot of these modifiers. Okay, so for Zenny, right? Very important, main slot Capitanus for 12% spectral and 12% heavy. Sure, Morning X is just 12% spectral damage bonus, but Zenny skills really well with heavy attack bonus, so that's exactly why you want to use Capitanus. Now, which 3 cost to change? Definitely Rage Against the Statue, swap it with Capitanus, and then make sure it's in the main slot. This one's pretty great. This one's pretty nice. Change this one. Because you kind of want more attack and energy. I mean, not attack energy, but because you want more energy. Attack is like great, but this one is more like a 2-5 than a total 3-5 at the moment. So yeah, change the Fake Knee. So Zenny has 1, 2. I guess I can give this 3 points. 3 point Zenny with 1 effective 5-5. Three points Zenny, 1 effective 5-5. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah. It changed this one to crit damage as well. After you've hit like double crit on all your echoes, so that she'll start hitting like a beast, okay? That's one of the important things you're missing as well. Because thing about Zenny is that she has crit rate increased by 20% after you use her forte. Basically, when her middle bar is glowing, her skill changes into a special skill. Use that special skill and you get an increase in 20% crit rate. Which is why you can go for crit damage for cost. But right now, because your Morning X is holding on to that energy regen, you can't exactly change it out at the moment. You're gonna need that energy regen, which is exactly why you want to roll on this for energy regen first, then after that roll on this for more energy regen after. And maybe this one as well, the Capitanus. Maybe if you get energy regen, then this one you don't need to be as worried about the energy. Okay, Cantarella. Oh damn! I was not expecting a sub DPS to have pretty nice looking stats. Still lacking a bit of crit, not crit, but energy still. Whispers of Sirens. I think for Cantarella, usually you want to hit like 125 energy. 116 means that every few rotations or so, you're gonna have to quickly use Umbrella to get her out back. I don't see a Frolova. So who are you using your Cantarella with? Maybe Carlotta. I think it's Carlotta. You go 130 to prolong shorter rotation with Frolova. Yeah, but they don't have Frolova. So it's with Carlotta. I mean, still, you can go 130% shorter rotation with Carlotta. I guess still works. But yeah, it still needs more energy. Okay, level 10 all skills. S0R1. This is the wrong set. You know what? I will start minusing points. -1 point, not Capitanus Zenny. -1 point, not Lolai main slot Cantarella. The Impermanence Heron is for Rococo or Rocha, because it buffs Havoc and Heavy. Cantarella, skills of basic. Look at this. What does this say? Considered basic attack damage. Liberation, casting. Where the hell is it? Dealing Havoc damage considered as basic attack damage. Also, since you don't have Prolova, and your Cantarella's not buffing anyone who is Havoc, like not even Havoc Rover, right? Let's see, Havoc Rover, change it. Don't need Ava Rover because no Carthethia. Right? No Carthethia. Yeah, no Carthethia. So for... Unless you're telling me you're using Havoc Rover with Cantarella, then Midnight Veil works. But if you're using with Carlotta, then this second part of the set is cosmetic because it's not Carlotta can't use this one. So either you use Empyrean Anthem or you use Moonlit Clouds. Empyrean Anthem requires you to hit 70% crit rate. Moonlit Clouds, you can just kind of slap whatever you want onto it. So that depends on what you want to build. Also, Empyrean Anthem has no one cost. Actually, GG. Then, okay. So I guess your only viable option is Moonlit Clouds, I guess. Yep. Only Moonlit for now. If you need to do a quick and dirty build. But anyways, for this Cantarella is missing quite a bit of crit damage, so this one we're not even bother counting this because this is the wrong echo anyways. This is okay, 3-5, kind of 3-5, kind of 3-5, 3-5. So you want to change this one. If you're using with Havoc Rover, change this one to Lolai. Change this one and change this one. Hopefully roll energy up to 130%, makes it a lot easier. But if you're not using with Havoc Rover and Cantarella, make the swap to either Empyrean or Moonlit. Okay. Phoebe. Okay, yeah. Your Phoebe is so... stats are so not there, but I mean, sure, enough energy vision. That works. Cosmic Ripples, okay. S0 Cosmic Ripples, buff bot. What? These ones are bricked as hell, number one. Number two, if you're using Phoebe as a buff bot, go Moonlit. Like, just go Moonlit. No point using Eternal Radiance, since Eternal Radiance Phoebe with Confession state, aka the buff bot state, isn't doing damage at all. So, like, her personal damage from Eternal Radiance doesn't add a lot to the whole team. In fact, Moonlit will buff your Zenny so much more, to the point that it actually outshines Eternal Radiance Phoebe in Zenny's team. When is the forms for account review gonna open again? It's going to reopen around like mid or late April. Even DPS Phoebe isn't good right now. If you want to do DPS Phoebe, just steal from Zenny. Like, just steal the set from Zenny. Otherwise, don't bother. Because I remember correctly that... if I remember correctly, her special... the Forte Heavy, right? It needs the normal Frezzo to gain this 256 damage amp. Without the normal Frezzo, like with Zenny's kind of Frezzo, her Absolution doesn't gain this 256. So no point DPS Phoebe anyway. So far, yeah, very far. So this is just... no. It's just build Moonlit Phoebe. It's top 1% DPS Phoebe you have laying around. Yeah, very likely so. And therefore, you know what? I'm just going to -1 for not Moonlit Phoebe. Because you cannot afford to not use Moonlit Phoebe. Your current status of the account requires you to have the best team for your Resonator so that you can clear content. Unless you show me that you can do 36 crests with this kind of team roster that you have at the moment. Otherwise, no. No. Okay. What? What? That's a nice build. Beautiful looking set. Yep. This Carlotta is not even ready at all. She's totally not battle ready. Oh jeez. Okay. I'm not too sure whether you know whether what to build for Carlotta, but we have two options. One is to use Static Mist. Another one is to pull for her signature weapon. With your current airstrikes, I guess no. Then the other one is to actually pull for this new gun right here, which is great for your Carlotta because this gun is universal. You can put it on Chisia, you can put it on Alto if you want to play DPS Alto, you can put it on Gelbrena, you can put it on Linne, but your Linne has Spectrum Blaster. Yeah, literally it's a universal pistol. Go for that one. This one is only if you need for someone else, I guess. Anyways, Carlotta's a great resonator for clearing bosses with. So don't look down on Carlotta. As for her, you want Frosty Resolve set. Since you're using not signature, but since you're using standard, you should go for double Glacial. If you're using signature, that's one attack, one Glacial. And then here, the one cost would be double attack. Tuners, 7k. 7k tuners. And then if you're wondering about tubes, 200, 170. So the tubes aren't too bad either. Okay, there's nothing for me to talk about Carlotta, so let's move on. Ay. This Shopkeeper does not have enough HP, does not have enough energy. What's going on? I think the defense and attack is a little bit high. R3 variation, I mean, okay. Only thing you need to max for Shopkeeper is honestly the intro skill and just these two HP nodes. Let's see, healing bonus. You could go HP instead. Energy, okay. HP, okay. So what you need right now is one more energy regen roll. And then your Shopkeeper will have enough energy. Let's go see if we have like another energy roll somewhere. Somehow. Damn. Do we not actually have any? Wow. Well, rest in pieces. Oh yeah, I just realized, what's this? Defense. 1 HP, 1 defense. No, Shopkeeper uses HP. So when you change this one, try to roll 1 energy for Shopkeeper so that she can hit 230, which is the bare minimum that you need to fully buff everyone. Okay, that is non-negotiable. 230 bare minimum. 250 is the maximum. So, -1. Not enough energy, Shopkeeper. -1. Defense percentage, 1 cost Shopkeeper. Jiang Liao. 1.6k attack. This looking hella brick. Energy regen's way too high. What is he on? Double energy? Makato? Oh. No, man, you don't want to use Makato. You can use Celestial Spiral instead. Makato is like a set that you only use for sub DPSs, like maybe Jinxin, Yuanwu, Yuhu, or like, I don't know, just sub DPSs. For Xiang Liao to do damage, because you know it's on the Beast Surges, and in DPM you cannot share weapons, that's where you want to use Celestial Spiral on Xiang Liao. Or Xiang Liao use a Beast Surges and you know use Celestial Spiral since she already isn't doing much damage to begin with. And you have Augusta to do damage. Level 10, okay. 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, kind of a 3, 5, and another 3, 5. But these are all looking bricked because missing double crit, missing double crit, missing double crit. So many missing double crits. Oh, and you know what? The best part is this Xiang Liao is using double of the same Aerial Predator. So this set doesn't even work for him. God damn it. This set doesn't even work on Xiang Liao. Change weapon to Zenny signature. Even if we change weapon to Zenny signature, Brick Echoes is not going to signature is not going to carry Brick Echo builds. So it's not in a good position right now. Like, not in a good position right now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do some switcheroo, okay? This one is a 5/5 on Xiang Liao. So you can use this one instead on Augusta, which buffs her heavy. And in addition, this one has higher crit. So it's gonna push your Augusta even further and beyond, getting her closer to more crits so that she can do her conversion effectively, which is going to buff your Augusta even more. And then for this one, I think this one you can just leave it be for now. Or you can go for this one. Or just find something that's better. But we shall do it after. For now, this Xiang Liao gets gets a one. Nah, this one's kind of too low for me to count properly. Low and low. One point Xiang Liao. I'm not too sure if you're even using Xiang Liao. You might actually not be using Xiang Liao at all. So this 1 point Xiang Liao, and then -1 double arrow predator. And then we put here, check if using to clear. If you're using to clear, then it's still a net of 0 points. If you're not, then okay, we don't count Xiang Liao. Oh no, this G is looking bricked. Lustrous Razor. Even with Lustrous Razor, this is still looking very, very bricked. Energy regen is okay, but crit rate and crit damage is bricked. S0, Lustrous Razor, not even max. I don't think you're using TN at all. As we can clearly see, Valiant Beringal, this one's not even Nightmare, so this is probably like 1.0 build. Why is this defense? And attack? What the fuck? And you should continue playing Arc Knight, maybe. Yeah, correct. Augusta is more meta, so Better Echo should go to her first. But that Echo right there, the 17 point something and 6.3, I think could use more work instead. Anyways, this GN gets a -1 point for Curse GN build. -1 point Curse GN build. Check if using clear. They love defense? Don't know, man. Don't ask me, I don't know. Marina doesn't have enough energy regen. Trading Rectifier, probably just used like Call of the Abyss. Actually, you know what? Let's just switch to Call of the Abyss. And then you probably will have enough energy. Not enough. Is it S2? S2. So with S2, you want to hit 230% energy regen, which means you want energy and energy here. Double energy. And then after that, the rest we don't care as much. Double energy. Maybe get this to like level 90. Then you should probably have enough energy after that. Alright, Rover. I think you're probably using Spectral Rover instead. With Zenny, Phoebe, and Spectral Rover. Otherwise, this Havoc Rover, because Aero Rover makes no sense since you do not have Carthethia. Why not Variation? Variation is on Shopkeeper. Like sure, in Tower you can switch to Variation, but outside of Tower, for example, in Whimpering Ways, you cannot swap to weapons. In Double Pawns Matrix, you cannot swap to weapons. So that's something to keep in mind when attempting those game modes, which is why you kind of want to prepare more weapons so that you can equip all your Resonators with the weapons. Also, you don't want to do Art of Death echo stealing, especially when it comes to those game modes. Otherwise, it's gonna be bricked. Anyways, for Rover, you can use... Oh. Huh? Why did you pull for this? No. No. Wasted pulls. Actually bricked. Actually fucking bricked. Maybe should have synchronized that variation. I think probably it's very early on before we knew double pawns was a thing. Like, because double pawns is quite recent, right? So whoever synchronized variation and don't have spare copies of variation kind of screwed over their accounts. Yeah, Spectral Rover use Emerald of Genesis. Then you can just use this budget healing set. The stats don't really matter, but please remember to not enhance this defense. Use attack percentage if you ever want to enhance. Wow, this Spectral Rover is completely not raised at all. Okay, Baizhi. I don't think you'll be using Baizhi. This is a rainbow collection of echoes. Okay. Level 80. Mad impressive. I don't know why you do that, but okay. Encore level 70, Fusion Accretion. Yeah, sure. But are you using Encore? I highly doubt so. Probably not, but if you are, then these echoes definitely need work because they are definitely not cutting it. You want double crit, basic, and attack percentage for Encore. Mortefi should be a mullet. Okay, that's great. We don't need to know about the rest. Kiaucharo has, I guess, it's an echo bank. Why is this defense upgraded? Why? Genshin should be a mullet. Imposters again. Okay, cool. Sanhua should be a mullet, but what more imposters? Okay, cool. Lingyang. What? Okay, I mean, what? Why do we have so many imposters? What the heck is this, man? Bullet. Okay. What the hell? Alright, I think that's for the account. This account's cast of characters. I guess all of them below here are just echo banks. So I won't comment too much about those weird echo combinations that you have. But for the current existing cast of resonators, you definitely need to work on them. Like they desperately need some work. Like for Carlotta, what the hell is this, man? You pull for Carlotta and you don't build Carlotta, that's actually mad work. But now you can use with Static Mist. And then just Frosty Resolve. Remember, main DPS rule of thumb, double crit, plus attack percentage, and like some niche damage bonus, while having enough energy regen. With Cantarella, I think you want your Carlotta to be 120% energy regen. Then also try to roll for double crit plus attack percentage or resonance skill on all her echoes. Talents looking. This is level 1 Carlotta. But the talents, they actually max the talents for, well, Xiang Yao above. Like these, everyone here max talents, which is nice. You wanna see the energy regen on Brand? 260%. It's barely enough for double energy Brand actually. So yeah. So I guess for DPM, you probably don't even have DPM unlocked. Okay. Whimpering Ways, not attempted. Tower. Highest record of 1436. Well, let's go take a look at the tower and see what teams you have. 99.9k points, GG. What the hell? What cannot teleport using the what? Okay. Alright. Well, Well. Safe to say, you are not using Xiang Liao and Tian, right? Wait, hang on, what? But you used Tian once upon a time in the Echoing Tower. Oh my god. Okay, guess I'll keep that in. 1 point Xiang Liao minus double Aero Predator, I guess. Minus 1 point Ji Yan. Because Ji Yan looks bricked. And a lot of minus 1 points here and there. Wow. Wow. Okay. Xiang Liao Ji Yan quick swap. Quick swap with what? Quick swap with no damage. Quick swap with freaking no damage. Alright, so let's take a look at the teams that you can make.
さて、この先の人生にはどんな戦況は常に変
So yes, we have one. Now that I look at it, what the hell is this Chuyan doing here? What is this Chuyan doing here? There's no Gelbrenna. There's no Frolova. I guess this is a Frolova waiting room for Chuyan to actually work, otherwise no. Linne is also just kind of vibing here. You can see 6 teams, but the 6 teams need to work. So for example, let's say, sure, Linne works, but not when the is looking like this, with Abyss Surges, Chuyan sequence, 0. That's 0. Okay, sure, Xiang Liao Linne, yes. So, 1, 2, 3. This one, Carlotta 4, and Tao Qi 5, 6. I guess Shu can stand alone, but not exactly doing anything with this kind of damage. So not really. So I mean, sure, 6 teams can be 7. Oh yeah, right. Carlotta. The reason why I didn't make the link is because this Cantarella is on Midnight Veil, and Carlotta has no echoes. Level 1 talents as well. A lot of nothing. Yep, a lot of nothing. So wow, okay, wow. You have 6 teams, 6 possible teams. Your characters only go up to 6. Simply because Carlotta doesn't have talents raised. Like, because Carlotta doesn't have talents raised, she's not battle ready in any form, in any sense. We are getting quite a lot of meme Carlottas recently. First, it was Enigma, level 7 Carlotta with pretty good echoes. And then now we have on the other end of the coin, level 90 Carlotta, no echoes, level 1 talents. What the hell, man? What's going on with the account reviews? What the fuck, bro? Oh, goodness. I mean, what about other Changli and Lupa? Changli Lupa doesn't have enough energy. Like their stats are there, but not enough energy. Okay, so yep, that's for resonators. Level 1 Carlotta with S6 GG. Okay, in terms of like signatures, DPS signatures, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matching. And then technically 5 for Carlotta. It could technically be 6 for Yuno. Like if we use Xiang Liao's Makato on Yuno instead, that would be 6. I mean, weapon situation is not bad. 11 points. Yeah, Zenny signature. Okay, so now we take a look at Echoes, right? And honestly, Echoes kind of looking bricked.
さてこの先の人
Like
生
actually
には
looking bricked.
どんな舞台が待ち受けているのか何が訪れようと問題
I
はな
should
いな
probably add here that it's 0 point Lotta, cause no echoes. Is he will S2 Augusta? Nothing else. Hang on. How recent was Carlotta? Gallery.
エネルギーレベル構成のせ
これが飾りとなるか武器となるか全ては私が決めますわ
It's all the way from last year. All the way from last year. What the hell, man? You have 1 year to build Carlotta and you didn't build Carlotta. Nah, fam, bruh. What have you been doing? Were you on a hiatus? You know what? I think I should just minus 1 point. Unbuilt Lotta since last year. Okay. So we have whatever this amount of point is, I don't think it's very high. 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 effective 14 minus 1 Jian minus 1 Capitaine Zenny minus 1 not Lolai minus 1 not Moonlit PV minus 1 not enough energy Shopkeeper minus 1 defense cost 1 defense percentage 1 cost on Shopkeeper and minus 1.4 Carlotta since last year, and that's a total of minus 7 from the Echoes. Minus 7 from 14 to minus 7. 100k GG.
Hmm. どれどれあった
Now for map exploration, let's see. Missing 2%, maybe we can close one eye if everything else is at 100%. Okay, everything else is at 100%. Redeeming Grace in map exploration. Not bad. At least you can call yourself a law player. Now, please do not forget that you have fantasies of 1000 gateways to complete for airstrikes. Not completing fantasies is just missing airstrikes every week. And because I don't, yeah, your Viwa is 0, DPM not unlocked 0, and no handicap points. At least I don't think so. So 0, and then tower. Any server, yes, any
宝
server.
探しの勝負と行こう。
Why did you just teleport back to the tower? I mean, you have these two record syncs, right? So what this tells me is that in the last tower, you earned 24 crests. "24 crests" means that you've cleared this one and this one. At least. Which means you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points for tower, which is not too bad. Not too bad, okay? And so that brings your score to 35, which is mid. Needs work. Like, needs a lot of work. But once after you're done, like in the Echo Mines, your account will be amazing and you have no issues. Only issues you will have will be skill issues. And then at that point, it's about learning the rotations. Okay, so choose prediction outcome. Mid. Try Zenny here. Yeah, okay. They also asked for tower clear, so let's go clear the tower, I guess. Or at least try to clear the tower. Whatever's left of the
さ
tower.
てこの先の人生には
So for
この
Augusta,
剣にかなう
let's
も
go
のなど
fix up this echo real quick.
おらぬ。
Change this one to where's the Void Thunder? This one. Finally got send leave. Nice. You're ready to craft the purple things. Okay, so we're gonna save this as preset. Augusta. Time to use these presets to advantage. So what we're gonna also do is preset this. Art of Death. Moonlit. And then we're just gonna equip the Art of Death Moonlit on Phoebe, on literally everyone else. 2 outpost max, GG. I think we're gonna use Brent and Augusta in these towers, even though they have fusion resistances. And then Zenny will probably go on to here. And then that leaves us with who? With Xiang Li Yao. So let's settle the middle towers, which are harder. If I know which quest to unlock that mine. Oh. Okay, so Against Mechanical Abomination, we want to use these 3. Do I play Quick Swap Zenny? My quick swap Zenny is kind of Unga Bunga. I haven't learned the Fall Nightfall tag yet.
大戦の歌をこの槍に逃げ切れるかな勝ち切る正確に集まれついてこい
小さクライマックスだ
一緒に行くぞまずはあんただ
Oh, GG. I missed one, what do you call it? One true side stack with Changli.
カゴの中の鳥は誰おやし殺し合いの始まりだこんな手はどう希望の声を
輝きの瞬間
いい絵だ
問題ない小さな波さ
火の雨が降り注ぐ
アジは俺に任せろ
ついてこい任せて勝ち切る絶世のきらめきおやし勝利を追い求めて
Oh,
神にも劣らぬ
耳を澄ませ
全速についてこい
炎よ燃え盛れ
who even is Zenny? So Zenny is one of those people that I usually raid, and he unga bungas with our dear ZANI. So at one point in time, the way how he played Zenny was just to use the skill bonk one time, use the skill bonk one time. Maybe he'll appear later, maybe he won't. Who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot to change Yuno to Art of Death Moonlit. So, okay, because Yuno doesn't have like her signature, this is where I will recommend using Art of Death Moonlit. Honestly, just super buff your Augusta and be done with the day. How much luck? In Enfield, Zenny got Liva in 1 pity. That's how much luck he has.
少し遊んであげるそれだけかしらちょっとしたサプライズ月が満ちたわ運命だ示す通り受けてみよセブンヒルズのために胸を張れ太陽の輝きに
So you see how much damage Augusta is doing? If we focus all onto Augusta, yep, this is what you can do.
神聖を授ける入力華麗に優雅に楽しませることね私に答えなさいミラクル征服に耐える
Gold gears are 200% better than purple. Damn. So do I have to just continue on the story?
星の歌よシンピュール瞬きは禁止よひざまずきこれが私の決意インパを覆す戦おう
Oh, the damage is so delayed, man. It's crazy. Okay, on this floor, we are going to be using Augusta and Yuno again. Because going fusion against the Dragon of Dirge is the worst thing you can do. Wait, so, gold gears in Wuling, is it? Kang Yi was pretty. Huh, okay. Need water. Need water. Okay.
神聖を授けるニュール少し遊んであげるちょっとしたサプライズこれが私の決意矢の先を真実に因果が覆る共に戦おう受けてみよ無駄なあがきだ隙を見せたな
You only built 2 machines? Oh. Officially 800 achievements, let's go! Sina actually pulling out all the stops for Imurf's banner. Count all achievements, that's like 862 or 864. Well, that's quite the achievement itself. 800 achievements. There we go, easy clear. And now we go back to Brand, Changli and Lupa. But yeah, you see, I guess 107% Changli is okay if you know how to quick swap. If you cannot quick swap, then you need more energy regen. So I think with your 14 like 20 something crest, it tells me that you're probably not someone who quick swaps a lot. Check it after stream. Okay. What the the crowner just Oh, right, I forgot to... Well,
任せて。
もう手の物さ。
正確に。烈火のきらめき。おやし。凱旋の歌をこの槍に。濁流を払いのける。
耳を澄ませ。
こんな手はどう？集まれ。光の炎。まずはあんただ。
アジは俺に任せろ。クライマックス
yeah, I'm forgetting to use Brand's ult.
任せて。貫く。カゴの中の鳥は
Got a love? Alright, enjoy your love.
おやし。殺し合いの始まりだ。暗闇を打ち破る。逃げ場などない。神にも劣らぬ。
耳を澄ませ。
こんな手はどう？燃えろ。
耳を澄ませ。
希望の声を焼き尽くせ。
輝きの瞬間。
Now this is the correct rotation.
盛大に。
ついてこい。任せて。逃げ切れるかな。おやし。勝利を追い求めて。正確に。逃げ場などない。こんな手はどう？与えろ。
耳を澄ませ。炎よ、燃え盛れ。
いい連携だ。噛みつくぜ。
アジは俺に任せろ。
任せて。烈火のきらめき。
Okay, easy, clear. Let's go. Very, very nice. Now, I think Xiangli, we can use Xiangli out here. So, let's see. Oh, huh. Hang on a minute. We definitely cannot use. So that means we must use Xiangli out here, because we cannot use Zenny against Spectral. that's that's a no go. Okay, well, maybe Xiangli out Lene on floor 3. Now for Xiangliao, we are gonna fix his echoes again.
やりたいことありすぎてやば
Only a
いか
6
も。
Zenny.
一つずつ
Yeah,
片付
if
け
only.
てこ。
Xiangliao is
実験開始。
Break the Tail. Let's use Blazing Justice. And then we shall change this to... We use... I guess the only thing we can use is this one. The rest don't even make sense. Yeah, then we change nothing else. Okay, bro. The account application is closed. Yep, it's closed all the way until like April. We have a lot of people queuing up, so I need to close it so that I can clear the current queue before we move on to the next one. There's way too many too many accounts to review. I can only review one a day because I'm also editing my own videos. Yeah. Which is why I only do one review a day. I mean, if you want an account review, just look around, I guess, and join the Discord. And when it's time to open the applications, you'll know when I make the announcement.
警戒態勢分解
ほら私の直筆サイン入りもっと賑やかにさあジャンプ
確実に
さあ
分解をかける星々見えた最高値分
安全運転でよろしくねその程度なの
I need to do such a weird rotation because this Lily doesn't have enough energy.
その輝きを
確実に
もっと賑やか
条件は揃った僕が全て解き明かす見えた最高値
安全運転でよろしくね
Okay, well here I hope that we can clear this one. I have no idea if we can clear this one. Maybe we need to do a bit more quick swapping. Oh wait, this Verena is S2, which makes things easier.
よろしくねサプライズだよバーン離さないでねスプラッシュ仕上げだよもっと賑やかに
What do you mean it's not ready? Hello? What the heck was that? Scam.
最高値最高値
正直やかなきゃ安心して安
見えた
全運転でよろしくね
条件は揃った
進化をお見せします安全運転でよろしくねサプライズだよバーンよーく見てるんだよ
We might not have enough time.
もっと賑やかに
確実にこれが僕の真理だ最高値
安全運転でよろしくね
分解
痛いの飛んでけ進化をお見せします安全運転でよろしくねほら私の直筆サイン入りねえ離さないでねスプラッシュ新作追加
確実に脳をかける星々よ見えた最高
安全運転でよろしくねお
見えた最高値条件は揃った統一分解
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ安全運転でよろしく見ててねその輝きをもっと賑やかにその程度なのやっ
確実に僕が全て解き明かす
It's so close, but not enough. Actually, so close. We can retry this, I guess. Possible, but it's gonna be very, very difficult.
分解
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。安全運転でよろしくね。見ててね。その輝きをもっと賑やかに。よーく見てるんだよ。さっぱっよっ新作追加。
What the hell, man? Why?
脳をかける
That's so weird. The
見えた
thing actually not triggering.
最高
任せてください。進化をお見せします。
見えた
植物だって生きてるんです。安全運転でよろしくね。サプライズだよ。バーン。目離さないでね。
確実にこれが僕の真理だ見えた
Okay, we are a lot earlier this time round. Very nice.
進化をお見せします。
見えた条件は揃った
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。安全運転でよろしくね。
Fallacy of no return, that's the system, yep.
よーく見てるんだよ。新作追加。
確実に
もっと賑やかに。
脳をかける星々見えた
安全運転でよろしくね。フォトンシンセシス。
見えた見えた最高値
進化をお見せします。
分解
安全運転でよろしく見ててね。
The lag is actually making me do extended rotation for Xiangli over there, which is kind of not what we want to see.
確実にこれが僕の真理だ見えた最高
安全運転でよろしくね。
Yeah. So that lag is actually making me do that extended rotation for Xiangliao. Where it's just like that it's full, but the game thinks that it's still not yet full. It's one echo roll, no, it's just one quick swap away.
生きてるん
You
です。
just need one quick swap. Okay, but this Verena, we may actually need to start with the 1, 2, 3 Verena. Oh no. What we can do, this is not double pawns, I'm forgetting. This is
新発見
tower.
があるといいです
We
ね。
grab the variation. Okay, and that solves everything.
分解
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。安全運転でよろしくね。
Easy clear, not exactly easy clear yet, but it's gonna be there.
直筆サイン入り。目離さないでね。新作追加。もっと
確実に
賑やか。
脳をかける星々
Oi! GG!
最高値
正直にいかなきゃ。
That non-crit, bro.
最高値最高値
安全運転でよろしくね。
Actually, like, rude as hell.
分解
Rude as hell. Double non-crit.
近いの飛んでけ。
Oh. Variation was not yet ready. Honestly, resetting the tower should also reset the weapon passives and the resonator passives. And I don't know why that's not a thing.
植物だって生きてるんです。安全運転でよろしくね。見ててね。その輝きを。
確実に僕が全て解き明かす。再構築。
大きくなれ。
再構築。
正直にいかなきゃ。安全運転でよろしくね。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。安全運転でよろしくね。サプライズだよ。バーン。何色にする？この程度なの？仕上げだよ。
確実に
もっと
分解脳をかける星々を。再構築。
気をつけましょうね。
再構築。
安全運転でよろしくね。植物だって生きてるんです。
Based out.
進化を見
It didn't look like it was gonna clear over there, so I had to just use it. I'll reset next week, yes.
よーく見てるんだよ。サスプラッシュ。小さく追加。
確実に
もっと。やった。
これが僕の真理だ。見えた。見えた。
安全運転でよろしくね。進化をお見せします。安全運転でよろしくね。サプライズだよ。バーン。仕上げだよ。
確実に。
もっといい。
What the fuck? Where are you going, Xianglia? Oh my god. That. Okay, bro. To add insult to injury, you fucking non-crit that shit. Amazing work, Xianglia. Actually, amazing fucking work. Actually throwing. Fuck. Brother, what the hell are you throwing?
進化を
My goodness me. Oh my god. Oh my actual fucking days. That intro not hitting and then into a non-crit. Wow, Xiang Liao.
深海の飛んでけ。安全運転でよろしくね。
Excited for Wheel of Suffering? Not anytime soon, man.
離さないでね。仕上げだよ。もっと賑やかに。
Wait, what? Lin Maze? Concerto? It's not really. How did that happen?
同一。
日向ぼっこ
Did
の
it
時
actually
間ですよ。
miss?
安全運転でよろしく
Oh, I
ね。
might have.
ほら、私の直筆サイン入り。見てるんだよ。ジャンプ。スプラッシュ。小さく追加。
確実に
もっといい。
僕が全て解き明かす。
Double crit. Nice.
何色にする？
見えた。
Xiang Liao, can we not miss? Thank you very much.
よろしくね。ボタン深海の飛んでけ。安全運転でよろしく。ほら、私の直筆サイン入り。よーく見てるんだよ。
確実に脳をかける星々。
安全運転でよろしくね。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。安全運転でよろしくね。見ててね。その輝きを。ねえ、 さないでね。ジャンプ、ガスプラッシュ、やっ、ツーリング、
確実に僕が全て解き明かす。見えた。
安全運転でよろしくね。私、植物をお見せします。生きてるんです。安全運転でよろしくね。サプライズだよ。バーンバーン、ヤッホー、仕上げだよ。
確実に脳をかける星々。
Oh my god, bro. Double non-crit, huh? Zhang Liao is actually actively trying to break this whole run. No other way to put it, man. He's actually trying to... actually actively trying to show the run, bro.
分解。
But nope. Get out of here. Xiang Liao. Trying to break the run again, right?
実験開始。
I mean, to be fair, 62%. Fine, good enough. Good enough. Xiang Liao trolling. Yep, trolling. Troller spotted. Well. This one is gonna be break this hill.
きっとうまくいきます。
But of course, we can use the Art of Death Moonlit. Hmm. Do not use. Don't use. Cosmic Ripples. Now Rover. Change Rover thing
みん
to
なと一緒にいたい。 これからも
Emerald of Genesis. Then Verina's Echoes. Verina, Riju. Then we Rover all the way down here. Verina Rejuvenating Glow. Right, as long as nothing goes wrong, we will be able to complete this.
まあこれも仕事の光の結晶よ。恩寵をお与えください。だよ。
これで終わりだ。聞いてみよう。
任せたよ。いつまでもグズグズしてはいられない。はっ。これが最初のインペラティブの波を置いて
行くぞ。この光で聞いてみよう。切り裂く。
Hi. I was a bit too slow. I wanted to cast the 4 Nightfall. Well, too bad.
恩寵をお与えください。それ。
砕けろ。
もうすぐ退勤時間だ。まとめてこい。
This Zenny can't even crit properly.
私に仕事の依頼。
What the fuck, man? What do you mean you have 77.5% and you're still not critting properly? You're just gonna miss Zenny run.
こ この光で消えろ。
悔い改めてください。全てを照らす光。
まか少しは遊んでやる。
権限せよ。
チーク
最終のご加護。
無駄だな。
答え救済はもたらす。青い鳥よ、これが最初の祝福です。
響け。一気に行くぞ。
切り裂く。
行ってみよう。
脆い。
神よ、どうか私の声を。
いつまでもグズグズしてはいられない。
Stone learning quicks of Danny. Very, very nice.
隙だらけだ。これで終わりだ。
最終のご
口を
加護。
作成しなくては。
よっ。
神罰です。
Doing from scratch, no guys. I see. That's nice.
これが最初の祝福です。
さあ
聞いてみよう。
切り裂く。少しは遊んでやる。
There we go. Then the tower. 36 crests. This account can do 36 crests, as we have seen. It's just a lot of wasted potential. And because your echoes are built to what you need to clear. Like, I can work with this account doesn't mean that you can work with this account. So for you to be able to use this account, you're going to have to roll double crits on your main DPSs. Your title now, yep. So when building your own account, right, you have to build around your own playstyle as well. So it's like, for example, if you know you can't get Chang-Li's out back in time every time with like 107 energy regen, that is where you want more energy regen on Chang-Li. Why is everyone asking tuners? How many times have I gotten the tuner question today? 7.7k right here. Literally, tuner? Huh? Tuner? What the fuck, man? You're a bunch of tuner addicts. Go fix your tuner addiction, god damn it. God damn. When you get back to ruling, everything stopped working. Oh, rip. Wait, what do you mean, what the fuck, not good? That's literally the chat. Tuner? Like, bruh, chill.
昼夜健康。
Hey. Yeah, what's up? Do I change anything in purple gears? Nope. I didn't. I don't think there's a need to min-max the purple gears one. Because you just build enough and then you just get it out already. Like you don't need any more. At least for me, I don't think I need any more for now. So I just scrapped it and just like, okay, I'm done with this one. Instead, I want to make the Buck A and the battery more compact. The battery one I think is as compact as you can get. So it's Buck A for me. Tuners are the ultimate Gemba money. Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking Gemba dicks. Tuner? What the hell, man? Do you not clear Whimpering Waste? I mean, you can. Your account should be enough to clear Whimpering Waste. Like, it's not too bad. So you should try to clear Whimpering Waste. I'm gonna leave Whimpering Waste for you to clear because with this ping, clearing Whimpering Waste is not fun. Since the enemies take 10,000 years to spawn. So this, I'll just leave Whimpering Waste for you to clear. But yeah, as I've demonstrated, your account can clear at least tower, unless they put fusion resistant mobs and then an electro resistant together in one, then you might be kind of screwed. But fusion in one and electro in another separately, you can still use it like that. GG, getting clipped. Alright, and that's for the account review. This account needs more work according to your own skill level. But you definitely can clear tower. I'm pretty sure you can clear Wiwa as well. But I think you just need some bit of like working here and there. Then honestly, this account can make the leap from a mid account to good and maybe potentially just straight up to peak. See, how was my sound? Yep, you're a bunch of tuner addicts. I stand by my words. Go fix your tuner addiction. Okay. Anyways, that's for the account review. Hope you've enjoyed it and hopefully you've learned something from it as well. Happy Gaming Rovers, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, and you can have your account back. Return to login. Can I add that sound as for to ask tuners? Okay. Send it in the links so that I can download it and make it into the sound along with Boo by hopefully this week. I know, I haven't forgotten about it. Time for my out account dailies. Alright, so it will be Chill and JW's dailies today because Debbie gave the what do you call that? The daily the daily chance to JW. Do I need your account details again? Of course. I do not remember account details. Conflict student addiction with 386 students need like 20k. Please give more. We all need self-control. Self-control.
よいしょよしんくらいの飛んでけ膝滅びなさせたわ
Well, this looks bricked as hell. Maybe we can get one decent one today.
私のライバルが任せてください。われましたシンク少し遊んであげる任せたわ与えなさい全てが導きよ見定めてあげる
Okay, you know what? Today is time where we stop putting off the Tower of Adversity as well, since we had the tower clear as well. So might as well continue clearing the tower with our alt account as well. Hopefully it'll be fast. It should be fast, right? Unless some weird shit happens. But nah, we got this. We got this. I think Yuno can go here. And then we do one Brent here. Brent and who? Brent and... Brent only. Solo Brent. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe not.
劇場入りの時間だミニクライマックスだ
諸悪退散来年陣雷よ
Oh, GG. I forgot to swap the...
我が命をつけ
Ow! Wow, rude.
エピックショット完璧な注目だ 炎よ燃え盛れ
3x non-crit? How could you? How dare you?
としたハプ
Ow.
ニングだ耳を澄ませ
天の裁きイエーイいけレースよレッツ新以来我が命
アジは俺に任せろ
I don't think this is I think with the 10% we can't clear it in time. We're gonna need someone who can do extra damage as well. So maybe we do have Havoc Rover over here. Right? Yes, no, Havoc Rover. I don't think I can solo Kartetia just yet. But you know what? I'm gonna try solo Kartetia. Just one time. Unlikely.
神の本庁真の姿ここに権限する艦隊の大波よ手強い学年だ中止 潮風よ
Spell's not working. Don't do that.
逃がしなさい神の本庁 こ 戦はまだまだ続きます。やっはあ縮まる。
悔い改めろ。汚れを払え。滅びを告げる振り子救済。
What the hell, bro? Can you hit at least hit properly? The Mag Abomination can't even hit me properly. So the dodge counter isn't even registering. Bruh. Hit me properly. What the hell are you doing? So yes, Kartathia can actually solo. You know what? That's impressive. And my Kartathia isn't like the most well-built Kartathia either. Like, wasted liberation, GG. How much liberation? Basic, a bit. Yeah, 2539. Nearly. That is very, very, very close. Anyways, how much liberation and basic? 35, 25. It's so equal. But 0 HP. Literally 0 HP. Guess we shall do this team like this first. Might be overkill, might not be overkill. We shall see. If it's overkill, we can go back to
神聖を授ける
one resonator. Not one, but like 2.
よ痛いよ
Okay, I
飛んでけ
I forgot to swap Verina's echoes once again. GG. Well played.
新発見があるといいですね
Verina will be going on to Moonlit. Honestly, I should start making some Moonlit sets. Like proper actual Moonlit sets. Rather than this wonky looking Moonlit sets that don't even make any sense. Rockkeeper still level 50. She's fine at level 50. Lingering tunes first.
任せたわ日向ぼっこの時間ですよ三日月よ
に神聖を授ける
任せてくださいよっとバイオ耳華麗に優雅に与えなさいすべて導き私に答えなさい未来
この身をもって誓いをなす
大きなあれ私が好きよ
星の歌よ
少し遊んであげる楽しま痛いの飛んでけバイオミメティクス矢の先を真実に瞬きは禁止よ任せたわ月が満ちたわ
Use Plunderer? Where? How the hell am I gonna get Plunderer from from the tower? What the heck?
水の地入りを告げる
覆すわ
アドアストラニュール
少し遊んであげるバイオミメティクス私を任せたわ
Aha, I think I've gotten the quick swap timing down for this team.
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ瞬きは禁止よこれが私の決意楽しませることね運命
これが
Visa account? No, this is my alt account.
示した通り
大損傷火の手星の歌よ
And they're taking Plunderer next season? Nah, no way, man.
優雅に任せたわバイオミメティクス私を見なさい行き先は全て瞬きは禁止よ月が満ちたわ矢の先を真実に因果
水の地入りを告げる
Easy tower play with Plunderer. Okay.
植物だって生きてるんですバイオミメティクス
アド
Racist tokens.
ニュール
華麗に優雅に少し遊んであげる
Easy clear with Yuno. Let's go.
任せたわ植物だって生きてるんです
破壊な神聖を授ける
バイオミメティクス伝統の変化
ニュール
華麗に優雅に楽しませることね瞬きは禁止よ行き先は全てこれが私の決意任せたわ未来の
これが心
振り返る
焼却
Oh yeah.
アスト
Tune breaking with Shockkeeper. That's just emotional damage with Shockkeeper right there.
私を皆さんバイオミメティクス日向ぼっこの時間ですよまばたきは禁止よすべて任せたわ
You know Hyper Carry? Ultra Carry, yes. Ultra Carry.
雲髄の治療を告げる
Wow, that was bright.
星の歌よ入力華麗に優雅にバイオミメティクス与えなさい少し遊んであげる戦任せたわ
You saw how this is so much easier? Why this theme comes specifically?
この身をもって誓いをなす
It all started because I was just like, oh, I need someone to use here. Then I found out that I did not use Shockkeeper and Verena at all.
入力
And now this has become one of my teams to use in this specific what do you call it, team comp right here.
痛いの飛んでけ
And what do you mean, Lord Waifu? Verena is a child, god damn it. It's not Waifu. And be weird, man. And be weird. And be high key sus.
雲髄の治療を告げる示した通り焼却気をつけましょうね星の歌よ入力華麗に優雅にバイオミメティクス任せたわまばたきは禁止よ矢の先を信じこれが私の決意
Verena 10,000-year-old deity. Not using that team. The reason why I'm using this team is because this team freaking works. Get your brain out of the gutter. God damn it. Get your damn brain out of the gutter. Okay, so here's where we use Solo Brand. Solo Brand. Ah yeah. Solo Brand. I say Solo Brand.
演技もお手の物さ炎よ燃え盛れ耳を澄ませ問題ない
Welcome back, GW.
演技もお手の物さ輝きの瞬間 演技もお手の物クライマックスだ
Hey, Brand. No crit moment.
演技もお手の物さ輝きの瞬間 俺の勝利だ さあ 耳を澄ませ。ちょっとしたハプニングだ。
Nice. Solo brand. Let's go. Okay, so for this one, right, I think I'm just gonna use Rover like this.
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも。
Rover doesn't need these lingering tunes anymore. Reju Spectre Rover. Yeah, probably. Nah, maybe I should switch to Aero Rover. Swap it to Aero Rover. Hang on.
巡る月相の中。
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも。
Now it's time for Aero Rover. We're actually using all rovers. Rover's actually healing. the real healing Aero Rover. Never thought you hear that. Yeah, never thought I'd see this day either, but because we have Carsatia, therefore, it's actually time to use Aero Rover. This is not cope, this is actually real. I think we can just level this to 60 and it's good enough. Bellborn? Yes, Bellborn. What the? Aero Rover, let's go. Boo? Why boo? Oh, Zenny playing but not streaming. Expose him. Finally fixed the factory. Nice. 36 Doritos possible? Definitely very possible.
波となる潮騒よ全てをさばけ風よ巻き起これ
手紙を払います神の本庁
悪行は
潰れなさい
汚れを払え滅びを告げるクリコ
聞いて
What the fuck was that?
悪の滅ぼそう
そうは沈みなさい
風がよ波となる風よ悪を切り裂け
真の姿
ここに権限
Only one Fairy Mind ruling. GG.
手強い悪念だ
Ah, it's still a bit too close though. Maybe I should only Cartetia in the first two? Does that make sense? No, Cartetia in the first one. Solo Cartetia first one because Aero Rover slows the rotation. Second one, maybe we can start doing some Aero Rover. So I guess we can do that.
天幕神の縮まる
悔い改めろ罪の浄化滅び
行くわけにはいきません
食材潮風よ吹き荒れろ
風がよ
神の本庁
波となる潮騒よ全てをさばけ
海よ
この身を包め汚れを払え打点する手強い悪念だ
荒波を押し戻せ悪行はこの手で
神の本庁
関西の大波よ
風がよ波となる聞いて
滅びなさい行くわけにはいきません手紙を払いましょう
汚れを高波よ天地を切り開け
縮まる
悔い改めろ
風がよ波となる嵐
Ruling's hard to get rich, so you just chill. Okay.
悪行はこの手で
行くわけにはいきません崩れなさい
罪の浄化打点する荒波共に戦おう
聞いてみよう
よっ潮風よ吹き荒れろ
逃がしません悪党は沈海よ
この身を包め滅びを告げるクリコシュー
風
フロント
神の本庁を行くわけに
打点する荒波
Okay, very nice. Now for the last one, this one. Here is where we swap back to Havoc Rover.
「分断とゆ
みんなと一緒にいたいこれからも
As you can see, after getting Cartetia, tower becomes so much easier. Like, it actually becomes so much easier. I honestly don't think this account can handle DPM though. Like, I just simply do not have enough resonators for Double Pawns Matrix. At most, like 3 teams, that's about it.
行こ のためにこれも音の力未来のために
楽しいわ。深淵の先へ受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。
行くぞ。これも音の力逃がさない。これも音の力だ。静寂に沈め。
Will I put Chisa on this account?
これも音の力だ。
Depends. If Chisa's like really that worth it for me to use, maybe for DPM. I guess I do need more resonators.
これも音の力だ。
楽しいわ。溺れません。沈むのよ。
Hello Varun, how are you doing?
行くぞ。これも音の力だ。力使わせてもらう。
大丈夫。私はここよ。深海にいざないます。楽しいわ。一緒に泳ぐ。
行くぞ。これも音の力だ。幕開けだ。これも音静まれ。
そばにいてあげるわ。楽しいわ。
There we go. Easy clear. Once again, another 36 crest clear for the out account. Healing resonators only. Imagine if I just submit this to Stone. Okay, bye Abby. Alright, that's this account. Tower cleared. How do I do 3 tower with who? Tower 3 with her. Only Cartethia. Little blue girl. You who? This is carried over. This one is carried over from some time ago. Definitely not against these 3. It was if I remember correctly, it was up against the Heracross. Really, really annoying to fight against. But yeah, these ones are carried over. Alright, on to Void's account, then on to dailies. Inventory full reminder. We shall pretend this doesn't exist. Yep, carryover. And you stack Aero Erosion to 12 stacks with Aerover and Chisa Ultra plus Cartethia S3. Yes, but it's pointless. Like anything above 6 stacks is just makes it easier for you to manage. But there's like in terms of damage, no point. Like no point.
までその身を切り裂きます。一瞬で解き明かします。刹那のひらめき想定内です。まだいけます。どんなミソでも怪幻の目収束させます。
Looks like Void's account databank is once again full. $50 soon by your lazy send help. I'm not even close to 50.
断ち切ります。刹那のひらめき邪魔です。崩壊させます。
Okay, moving on. Okay, I guess we are doing Chill's daily. Chill, are you still here? What daily do you want done? Okay. Am I going to the right one? Yep, I went to the wrong one. What the fuck? Why did it default me to HMT? Like, actually GG. S6 Sabers. JW has competition. Midnight set. Yeah, Midnight set is honestly the best to farm for Chisa. Unlock the RNG system? What's RNG system? What the hell is that? Okay, so if Midnight Veil, Midnight Veil. I guess Midnight Veil will prepare you for Cantarella, Velova, and anyone else in the future. Okay. The Midnight Veil it is. There's a suppression, Midnight's Veil. Do we have any other ones with Midnight's Veil? Okay. Let's see. Gust of Welkin versus Empyrean Anthem. I think we did say that. Gust of Welkin. I think we can do Gust of Welkin, right? Yeah, we probably can do Gust of Welkin. Or do you want Empyrean? Oh no, you have a lot. Okay, Empyrean it is then. Empyrean. That's the suppression. Empyrean. Need to fix Zhe. Okay, let's use Yuno because I enjoy flying around with Yuno.
何なの進化をお見せします任せたわ花よ安全運転でよろしくねねえ離さないでね小さくするかもっと
I enjoy Yuno's gameplay. I'll be flying around.
優雅
I love my air superiority.
全てが導きよ矢の隙を任せ
Yes,
たわ
air superiority.
月が満ちたわ因果を任せてください返すわ
You want me to top test the Zenny? Okay, we can do that in the second run.
よろしくねほら私の直筆サイン入りよーく見てるんだよスプラッシュ少し遊んでやる
Ooh, okay, 1 Havoc, 2 Havoc. Fusion, Aero, nope. Fusion, nope. Aero, nope. Spectral, nope. HP, nope. Okay, I mean better than nothing.
まあこれも仕事の
進化をお見せします最初のご加護はっ日向ぼっこの時間ですよ
脆い任せて
光の結晶よ恩寵をお与えくださいこれが最初の祝福です悔い改めてください全てを照らす光
少し遊んでやるさあ嘘を貸せ
Damn, 100k even with spectral resistance. Okay, very nice. OP team, yes, OP team. Playing Yuno for air superiority, just say I like her feet. No, exactly why I play Yuno and Brand. Air superiority. And who's on the chopping block today? The one on the chopping block today was Visa.
そろそろ切り上げよう
The account review is already over. Like Zenny is amazing, don't get me wrong. But air superiority, you can't beat air superiority. Okay. You missed it, yeah. Account reviews are usually like 2-3 hours earlier.
本日もきっとうまくいきます
Should we do some enhancements? Or are you saving your stream counter says 3 hours? Yep, so it's usually 3 hours earlier. Not threat of server fate. Midnight. Are you saving your tuners for anyone or should we be enhancing? Do nightmare for Chisa? Okay. Nightmare is switch map. Renacita Black Shores Chrono Rift Metropolis. Fast travel. Enhance away. We do 3 and if it's shit, we say bye bye. That's how I enhance echoes. I do 3. If they're all shit, we say bye bye. Because today is not our day. What's the waiting list for account reviews? All the way till like mid-April. Ow. What the?
大種の他が植物だって生きてるんです。
脆い来い。
救済をもたらす青い鳥よ。全てを照らす光よ。
いつまでもグズグズして
Go
はいられない
Danny, swing.
来い。
1, 2, 3. Ching, ching. 1 for 3. I might be missing a bit of buff. Probably the fallacy buff. Sort by level? No, we sort by time added. Anything from the nightmare field? It looks like we have 0. 0. None. None from the field today. GG.
行きますよ。
Now let's head out here. And let's go enhance in a nicer spot. Yeah, so even longer, correct. Alright, Namipon, please bless Chisa's echoes. You know what? Where's Chisa? Where is Chisa? Right here. And we do Gamba. Start prediction. Will Chill good 3-5 echoes. Good 3-5 in 3 echoes for Chill. Question mark? Yes? No? Start prediction. If I remember correctly, since Chisa has her weapon, you kind of want to do 1 Havoc and 1 attack percentage. I think you can consider keeping this for now and see if you roll enough crit rate on the rest. If you do roll enough crit rate on the rest, this is kind of pretty decent at the 3-5. But I think that's entirely up to you. What we do need, however, is the rework on this one. Where's the Midnight Veil? Right here. Can change all the echoes? Okay. We deal with the Havoc bonus ones first. I'm not feeling anything from my echo sensors today. Maybe the best one is this one. 94% for yes. Okay. Well, let's make it happen. This is shit. What the fuck? Ew. Lowest roll? We gotta aim higher than lowest roll. Gotta aim higher than lowest roll, come on. Come on now. Come on now. You're the last one. Live up to your name as the knight. The knight who will bring us to victory. Fucking disgusting. Gosh. But yeah. My echo sensors are not tingling today. No good echoes. Well, 3 shit echoes of the day is enough. We shall not break your tubes. Neither do we break your tuners. Nope. No good 3-5. Okay. Any other dailies? Or just those two is enough? If just those two is enough, then we shall move on to JW's daily. JW, what do you do for your daily? Or what do I mean? Like, do you have anything else you want me to clear, or just the tested field and Nightmare Nest? Break rocks, okay. I don't think they need rock breaking. Maybe they do. Rina, Sita. You know what? Let's go break some rocks. Oh, Lotta. Okay. For me, every time when my shell credits drop below 3 million, I do this every day, where I will break rocks. It's not like a lot of... It's not like, oh, world shattering shell credits, but still some decent bit. So we have 7, 6, 8. And then we just go everywhere, break the rocks, so we don't need to spend anything. Lie down here, break more rocks. And then after that, teleport to up here. Celestial Light, Tesserfield, or Lotta, not sure. Well, we see what to fix for you, I guess. And then after that, teleport down here. Yep, rocks for money. And then after clearing these bunch of rocks, we should have hit max shell credits for the day. Yep. And then look, you're tiny bit richer. Like, it's not like a lot of money per se, but it's still quite some money. So yeah, the power of doing this is that if you're consistent, eventually you're gonna get a lot of shell credits. So Money Pool, please. Okay. To do Money Pool, we gotta head to Royal Frostlands. And at Royal Frostlands, we want to... Because Moni is currently resting in... supposedly to be resting, we gotta head to the residential area. Residential area, right up here. Nope, wrong one. Lol. Who to pull for? In the current banner, Augusta and Yuno. Like, pull for Augusta and Yuno. Alright, we were talking to Moni here the last time. Well, here goes nothing. My pulling luck is always the shittiest one, so don't expect anything great. But we can always pray for Moni, right? I think it's just blue. Well, rest in pieces. Your high pity. Nah, man. I'm not the person to go for it when you want to pull something. My pulling luck is horrible. Horrible. Well, I guess Moni doesn't want to see me. She's still sick. GG. Okay, we shall return to login, and then we head to JW's account. Actually, why do you want to farm for Carlotta? I don't think Carlotta should be a most pressing one to fix.
祈りですか
It's either Jinxie. I think Gabrena should be mostly
前に
fine.
任せる
Or like you can, I guess, work on Encore so that she can do more damage. Or if not, work on Frulova. My horrible luck is in a balanced state because of my skills? No. It's because I have a horrible luck, that's why I have to force myself to get good at the game. There's a difference. There's a difference. When your luck is shit, you need to become so good that your skill outshadows your horrible luck. So it is born out of necessity. I want to Unga, I want to Bunga, but my luck says no, therefore I must become good. And honestly, I feel that you should just pull for Augusta with your current team loadout that you have. At least that's what you said. 有像你要 Brand, Frulova, 这只 Carlotta, 像银鳞纪元. Like, I'm going to need Moni or Lene or Lupa to really shine. Without those resonators, you are kind of more like okay, but maybe not the best. Augusta is also a lot more meta to use and friendly to build. Because Augusta, you don't need her signature to be the best, but you know you're gonna need her signature to do a lot of damage. Gonna look. Stone doing your account review. Oh, okay. Well, let's quickly finish JW's dailies and then he'll head over to Stone. Maybe Jinxie, she doesn't have any attack percentage rolls. Alright.
いいですわ。
Thank you for following, Casanova. I learned to be good in ML because of 2 brain cell teammates. Yep, GG. Don't think there's any other spectral views, right? Yeah, that's the only one. Totally not plotting my downfall in Discord. Okay, bro.
私はここよ。生と死の狭間にすがってただ落ち続けて
Lova not on her weapon. Doesn't matter. We are dealing with 1.0 Tether fields. Those are not scary. One whole echo, yep, one whole echo. Okay, something here. Another one echo only. Well, that's Jinxie's echoes aren't looking
祈りですか
the best right now. What the fuck? What the hell, man? Cinema? Yeah, cinema. Should we enhance? Or should we not enhance? I think you should just save for Imers first, right? You're saving for Imers, right? If I remember correctly. No? No, not pulling Imers. Yeah, so I think you should save for Imers first. And then after that, come back to rework on these echoes after you like have some build for Imers. Alright, that's the daily done. Not even a proper echo. GG. We shall now go to Wuwado. Turn to login. On the pull for items in your account, ask Zenny to pull. Me pulling on your account, get ready to lose 50-50. No, I'm not even kidding. You are going to lose 50-50 if I'm pulling for you. Because I know for a fact that I'm losing my 50-50 when I'm pulling for items. I can feel it. I can feel it. That's not even a warning, that's just a fact. Get ready to lose 50-50, not my first rodeo. Ash. Zenny is your only hope. Zenny is your only hope. Okay. Well, Waddle, Alto? Not Alto, but it is this. So it's Huanglong Resonator, Baizhi. Who's... Oh, Zezhi then. 6 streak. Better have a good reason. Mortefi. The OG. What is this? I have no idea what the hell this is. I'm gonna guess Baizhi. No, it's not Baizhi. This... Did he say Verena? Cat says Verena. Y6 says Cow. We believe the cow. Ah, she's not cow. Oh, that's the Zhi, got it. Instantly I know what it is after I see the whole thing. You all want pool simulator? Okay. I don't know which one is it. Is it this one? Azaz or GG? Don't have Imers here though. I thought it looked like Cattail, just a paintbrush. Yeah, paintbrush. Okay, let's pretend Moni is Imers, right? Okay. Oh, why is it full screen? No, we don't need full screen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. See all the purples? Look, we lost 50-50. What the hell did I say? Fucking lose 50-50. Mr. Cow is here. At least it's somewhat early. Disable guarantee? Okay. Oh. Exactly 50-50. Is with the guarantee disabled, by the way. So I definitely losing my 50-50 first. As is tradition. I will always lose 50-50 first. Full until I get double. Not happening. How? Oh my god. Oh, lose another 50-50. Oh, look, lose another 50-50. Wow. Like after losing 3 50-50s, we finally get one money. Yeah. This is the extent of how shit my luck is. All these losses here. Lose. You know what? Let's speed run this. Oh. Okay, okay. 415. Aha, so we lost again. Then finally we won again. Freaking did I tell you. It all adds up to 50-50. Don't worry, in that view you can lose infinite times to 50-50. Yeah, this is probably going to be my NTU pools. Just keep losing. You know what we can do? We can calculate 100 pools like this, right? None. Okay. I try for you, Moni. Ask Danny to try for you, man. I am... Me trying for you. Get ready to lose your 50-50. So what I'm gonna do is... reset this, okay? Reset. Pretend that we're pulling for Silly Cat. 2, 3... Oh. On 69. Okay, Silly Cat won 50-50. Amazing. Well, it's not exactly early, but at least we win the 50-50 for Silly Cat. But yeah, this yeah, just try. We did already. 69. Yours is 69. Unless you wanna try S1 Moni. Then if S1 Moni, then probably... Oh, this is early loss, which is great. And then 170. So this is another like... This is 71? 71 pulls in. Meanwhile, Moni pulls. And if Silly Cat were to like, if I were to try pulling for Silly Cat to S6. Oh, well, see, do you see this? Another lose, another cow. Another lose, freaking Kakarot here. Look, another lose. This is... What the fuck, man? Oh, look, another fucking lose. We are collecting all the standard resonators here. Therefore, this goes to show never, ever ask me to pull for you. Is it really 50-50 or 1-6 at this point? I have no idea, man. But hey, at least you will have enough corals to buy one Moni sequence. If you have saved up more, then you could have you would be S6 already. But let's pretend that you don't. Then so we continue pulling to one more Moni copy. And then yep, lose. We lose these. GG. Actually freaking GG. And let's say that we want to continue pulling for S6 because we don't want to spend corals. Look, another fucking Ling Yang. Actually GG, bro. Wow, 150-50 and then lose all the fucking way. High pity as well. Mind you, high freaking pity. Total of 1.6k USD spent. I wonder how many pulls before we can get another 50-50. No way, right? Do you see all these guarantee and lose, guarantee and lose, guarantee and oh my fucking god. After 1,258 pulls, we finally win the 50-50. Is this 1-6? No, this is not even 1-6. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2-11. Freaking 2-11. It's worse than 1-6. Is it? Yeah, I think it's just worse than 1-6. Oh no, wait, not 2-11, 2-13. 2-13. Yeah. This one is worse than 1-6. Therefore, GG. Like actually freaking GG. Never ask me to pull. You have to sell a kidney for that kind of money. You might as well sell your soul at this point. Okay, and yep, that's for today's stream. I am gonna head off now. It's a 9/11 meme here. Okay, yep. So wherever you are, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'm gonna see y'all again in tomorrow's stream. So take care and yeah, let's go raid Stone, I guess. Alright. Let's go raid Stone. And I'll see y'all again in tomorrow's stream. Goodbye. Goodbye.